This is Anime Devil. It's been a while. I hope y'all seen that one video. Oh, and what if Naruto had Densagon? Got my ass banned off this. Well, got that shit age restricted. So let's hop into it. Oh, and I'm sorry for having all of those markers up there. I just couldn't get them out this time. So, how I only the only way that I see this actually going down, alright? Which is Naruto gets corrupted by the Nine Tails, and Naruto being like even more going through more pain, because if you couldn't tell in Naruto, he really just wants to be Hokage because everyone will respect him after he does become Hokage. Alright? And let's say Naruto does not care about the Hokage's the way he does, alright? So, when Naruto is 1 years old, after the fight and stuff, he doesn't even get to walk down the street. As soon as he leaves his house, alright? 5 kunai come at him. One stabs him, alright? And then he regenerates. Man, I was gonna do the 10 Tails one, though. So he regenerates, and then Naruto goes to walk away feeling sad but anger. Right? He's very he doesn't want. He wants Konoha to die, basically, alright? So, he continues with his walk. The Jonings are a bit puzzled on what just happened. Oh, crap. What just happened? Oh, sorry. So, Jonings are a bit puzzled on what just happened. One of the Jonings was Itachi, alright? Itachi says, I'm not gonna deal with this no more. Let's say the Uchiha, alright, didn't get slaughtered by Itachi. It got slaughtered with the Nine Tails, alright? Same damage on the regular Konoha main village. Oh, and the Hyuga now hates him too, because they destroyed a little bit of their stuff. But Hinata is the same still, alright? But even more in love with Naruto. So Itachi does Fireball Jutsu. It burns Naruto, alright? He says, why do y'all hate me? Itachi says, you're the one that killed my clan. Naruto says, I did not kill anyone. As soon as Itachi slices his arm off, Naruto's looks at his arm and says, "Ah!" Alright? Due to the sill being weaker than in canon, his arm heals up instantly. Alright? So Naruto goes on and walks away. Naruto got his head bashed into a brick wall, like usual. Glass bottles stabbed into him, like usual. Alright? I don't even know how, Naruto even survived his earlier years. You know, he was abused. But, whatever. Alright, so, Naruto goes home in disgust on what the Konoha ninjas, right, done to him. He feels like he still is, as canon, he's all happy, you know, he wants to be Hokage. That's his objective. So he goes to sleep and then he meets Karama. So he walks up to Karama. No. Karama says, "Come to me, boy. Naruto says, nope, this is like the whole scary movies. No, I'm not doing this. Oh, I forgot to say something. Y'all need to go check out Anime King if y'all didn't check out. If y'all don't know who Anime King is, man, he gave me this idea. Like, I was here watching his YouTube. I was like, I was watching his YouTube. It's very good too. Like, I was watching his YouTube saying, "What?" I finished it, but it's a very good series. Very enjoyable. So, Naruto meets Karama. Alright? No. Naruto doesn't walk up to Karama. Karama says, "Come here now, boy." Naruto doesn't walk towards him. He says, "Nope, I'm never gonna do this," and starts walking away. And then he hears a sweet, heartwarming voice. Sort of. He looks back and it was a little girl in a cage with 9 tails. This little girl is beautiful. Right? Shippuden, I would say Shippuden, is kind of my crush, and Baruto. She's pretty good looking. You can't lie. She got kind of that style. Anyways, so Naruto says, "How did you get in here?" Naruto asked. "You wouldn't believe me if I really told you. Come on, hit me with it." Naruto says. Karama says, "Alright." So Karama says, "What if I told you I am Karama?" No, Karama and... No. What if I told you I was the 9 tails that destroyed the village? Naruto says, "Well, if you were, I would ask you to be my friend." While he smiled. And that doesn't mean that we have to be distant. You know, you're locked up inside of me, so why not try to become friends? But Naruto really, in his mind, let's say he has a dirty, is not as closeted with his perviness, alright? Not as closet. In canon, he's a real closet perv. If y'all didn't know that. Like, you know the sexy jutsu? In the Kaguya fight, he says, I've been teaching myself this for a long time. While he does the reverse sexy jutsu. Yeah. Alright, so Naruto says, says in his mind, maybe we can be better than friends. He laughs. Karama hears this, alright? Wow. And then Karama laughs and smiles. Well, Karama says, maybe we can. Naruto says, what? Karama says, nothing. So, this charger. So, Naruto asked, do you want to be friends? Karama says, sure, maybe more than friends. Just remove the seal. Naruto proceeds to destroy the seal. The seal destroys, and Naruto lets Karama out. Karama stays in Naruto's body. Naruto will be the host of this show, so yeah. Then Karama went up to hug Naruto, and then she went to talk to Naruto. Naruto explains, Karama, what is your dream? My dream? Well, I can't tell you that now, Karama says. Karama says, what is your dream, Naruto? Naruto says, I want to be Hokage. Believe it! And then, so Karama says, that's not what you really feel. That's not what you want to really do. Naruto says, yes it is. Karama says, look deeper inside you where the rage, the fire is. Naruto, and say it out loud. Trust me, Naruto. I'm the only one that you can trust. So Naruto says, with a tear in his, with a tear coming out his eye, with the Tutomo Sharingan. Alright? He is Hajimara Mama is something, you know. Reincarnation. And yeah. That means he gets the Sharingan. So Naruto says, well, what I really want to do, and then he starts laughing, closing his eyes, and then opening them, awakening the Tutomo Sharingan. Alright, that's how Ashley wants to go. Alright? How it goes. I want to destroy this village. I want to rip everyone into shreds. Stab them. I want to see them suffer. I want to hear their cries for help, for someone else to come save them. I want them to suffer as I did. And then Naruto went through more pain than pain itself, alright? So, Naruto says this out loud. Karama says, then Naruto says, can you help me, Karama-kan? Karama-chan? Karama says, sure. And then Naruto gives Karama a kiss on the lips, alright? And then leaves. Naruto is back in the real world. Naruto, we do a 6 years time skip, alright? He's not allowed anywhere. So, let's say Naruto sees a sword that he wants, alright? And the sword is begging for him to actually get him. So Naruto hatches a plan to get it. Naruto does Shadow Clone Jutsu because Karama trained him how to do this. Shadow Clone Jutsu. And then he runs at the sword. One of the clones beats up and kills. It makes the man behind the cash register suffer, while Naruto steals the sword. So, Naruto gets back to the crib, looks at the sword, alright? Y'all gotta come with me for a second. I'm gonna give him a certain sword. Why is it not doing? Alright. Now, where is it? So, you see this? That's the blade I'm giving him. Which is the dragon blade. Personally, I don't know the abilities of the blade, but yeah, it just looks pretty cool to me, so. Let's actually find this out real quick. Alright? Off topic, but let's find this out real quick. Alright, well, as a letter to. Oh! Really? Dragon blade. So it can take chakra away, alright? You can absorb chakra with it. This is kind of OP, I'd say. But, yeah. Naruto steals that blade. He goes home and says, "Yes, I got the blade." Alright, so Naruto gets this blade, moves on. So, Naruto was requested to steal all the scroll of sealing to pass because he still fails. But so Naruto steals the scroll of sealing. Yeah, boy. And then I don't know. Alright, here we go. So I'll give it in great detail. Naruto sees the guy that told him to. He teleports behind him, kicks him right in the back, stabs him with the dragon blade right through the chest. And then the guy that watches was about to snitch on Naruto like a 6'9" bitch. So Naruto does epic taijutsu move, teleport. Oh no, it looks like he's teleported in front of him. Kicks him right in the stomach. Blood comes out. Naruto says, "It's over. You're gonna die." Stabs him right in the stomach. Takes the scroll of sealing. Goes to the third Hokage. Says, "You should have been better." Then he says, "What? Naruto, how did you get in here?" He stabs him right in the hand. He says, "Ah!" And then gets the staff thing. Hits Naruto once in the back of the head. Naruto says, "The great fireball jutsu!" And then shoots a fireball jutsu at him. And then Naruto does shadow clones. Attack him from behind. Then Naruto attacks him from the side in the air and the ground. And a frontal assault. But what he didn't know, these were all shadow clones. As soon as these shadow clones disperse, alright? No. Right behind the shadow clones was arrows. And then he gets hit by 1,000, a bunch of arrows. He says, "Where are you, Naruto?" While he does water style, water dragon jutsu. And then one of the Ambu's Black Ops came, took the attack, dies. The third Hokage says, "What? Oh my god." And then Kakashi appears. Naruto says, no, he's about, yeah, Naruto stabs him right in the chest. Kakashi says, "How?" While he dies, deactivating the Sharingan. Then Naruto runs at the third Hokage while he steals Kakashi's move. He says, "Shindori!" And then he did something different, alright? He does those Shindori strings, I believe it's called. Sasuke has this move where he says Shindori and these little tiny rods shoot at the person, and it can only shoot from a mile away. Then it can't hit you. Alright? So he shoots it right through Third Hokage's chest, piercing his heart, and says, "You're gonna live for a little bit longer while I talk to you. All I have to do is pull out." The third Hokage, "Why? Why am I hated?" Naruto says. Third Hokage says, "That's a secret. I won't tell you." and then he puts his finger up to his mouth, to his lips, telling him to shush. Naruto secondly asks, "Who is my mom and dad?" He also says, "This is a secret, I can't tell you." Naruto, in frustration, cuts his head off. Naruto, as soon as this happens, Anbu pop up, but Naruto is gone. He left the village in pursuit for a new identity. So, Itachi will become the Hokage in this, alright? So, Naruto meets a man, alright? He was walking across the forest. He says he's rapping across the forest, alright? Because he was bored. And so this is where we're gonna get off. A cliffhanger. This is where we're gonna keep it at because, boy, I gotta upload this, alright? So, yeah. This is where we're ending it off, guys. Hope you enjoy. Oh, and like and subscribe. Love y'all, and out.